Hello, my name's Roy Vinden and I'm here to introduce you to two new telehandlers from CAT, the TH414C GC and the TH417C GC. The GC concept was developed to better serve the needs of large fleet users whose requirements differ from customers who may be purchasing a machine for their own use. Whilst every customer wants a machine that's reliable and durable, fleet users have other priorities, which these GC machines have been designed to meet. Rental fleet owners are looking for a reliable machine. This gives them the ability to get good utilization out of the machine. They don't need features which drive up acquisition costs, and they want a reliable machine which will ensure a good resale value at the end of their period of ownership. Get these three things right and the fleet owners are able to maximise on their investment. With this in mind, our engineers set out to design a family of machines that fulfil these requirements. Of course, there are many more things that are important when investing in new telehandlers. These machines are often driven by unskilled operators, so simple logical controls are very important. Easy daily maintenance is important so it gets done. And of course, low fuel consumption in these days is very, very important. With these criteria in mind, we selected tried and tested components and only built in features that are going to benefit these fleet users. Starting at the front of the machine, we have the quick coupler. This is exactly the same dimensions as the quick coupler on all the other CAT telehandlers, enabling work tools to be interchanged. The GC machines are fitted with both stabilizers and frame leveling. Stabilizers, of course, are used when lifting heavy loads. If lighter loads are being lifted, just the frame leveling can be used, thus increasing productivity of the machine. At the heart of any telehandler is, of course, the telescopic boom. On the TH414C GC, it's a three-section boom. That means an inner section, a middle section and an outer section. The boom is driven by a combination of a cylinder on the top and chains inside. This enables the boom to come out synchronized all together and back in synchronized. The boom runs on wear pads. The main wear pads are underneath the sections that they run on and to the side to guide it. Both axles have oil immersed disc brakes. The front axle has a limited slip diff and the parking brake is incorporated into the front axle. I'd like you to look at the length of the wheelbase. This is a particular feature on the GC machines. The long wheelbase gives a very smooth ride over rough site conditions, and that means that the load is less likely to get lost off the front of the machine. Turning to the engine cover on the side of the machine, it's been designed to maximize visibility down to the front wheel. A low point here so the operator can see across to the rear wheel. This machine has excellent visibility over the side. Site safety is so important, so it's critical that the operator of these machines has very good visibility down to this rear corner. Our engineers worked hard to bring the level of the rear of the machine down, so improving visibility for the operator down to this very, very important area at the rear of the machine. In the GC machines, we're fitting a 100 horsepower 3.6 litre diesel engine mounted parallel to the chassis. This is to give this excellent service access I was talking about earlier. So daily service checks are all very easy to do from ground level, just standing at this point. Driven directly from the engine via a torque converter is a 3-speed power shift transmission. Designed with very smooth shifting, this lessens the risk of spilling loads on the front of the machine. And driven directly from the transmission is the hydraulic gear pump. Moving to the left-hand side of the machine, first of all I'd like to point out is the hydraulic control valve under this cover, very easily accessed for service maintenance. Above me, this machine is fitted with AC, so the AC condenser is mounted at the top of the cab. This is a very efficient area to place the AC out of the way. Here is the fuel fill point under a lockable cover, and the fuel tank holds 150 litres. 2 steps up into the cab, a large door with a top opening glass. Easy access into the cab with the grab handles, 2 steps up into the cab and we're sitting comfortably. So a two-piece door with a top glass opening, a large spacious cab, lots of glass area to give this excellent visibility that we need, and very simple, logical, well laid out controls. The main controlling joystick controls the boom, up and down, in and out, and the level of the forks. The joystick also controls the stabilizer legs. By pressing a button in at the front and pushing the joystick forward, the stabilizer legs will go down. Holding the button in and bringing the joystick back, the stabilizer legs will come up. So very simple, logical, easy to use even for the most unskilled operators. Transmission is controlled by this lever here, so forward, neutral and reverse, and the gear change is simply 1, 2, 3, a twist grip. Change gear to that power shift transmission. Switches are well laid out and simple to use, and a very simple logical display here at the front. Up here we have the LSI system. The LSI, or longitudinal stability indicator, warns the operator when he's becoming unsafe and his load has gone out too far. So the lights will come on in sequence. When he's getting to that critical period, the hydraulics will slow the machine down and then eventually stop the machine before it comes into an unsafe situation. The LSI complies with EN 15000 regulations, of course. As you've seen them, the new GC telehandlers from CAT. Rugged, reliable, easy to operate, excellent visibility. All the things that the fleet operators are looking for. These machines will give an excellent return on investment. For more information, visit your CAT dealer today.